What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, back with your daily gaming hype report for November 4th, 2019. Here are the top gaming headlines that you need to know about. Remember, if you like any of the stories that I bring to you today, please go to the articles directly and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. Story links can be found in the show description below, so let's get into it. Here are the top 3 stories that you need to know about. Story number 1. Every major Blizzcon 2019 announcement. This story from IGN.com by Jonathan Dornbush. The story reads, Diablo 4 officially announced. After previous rumors and leaks, Blizzard officially announced Diablo 4. The isometric action RPG will be coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and Blizzard unveiled the first 3 classes for the sequel, Barbarian, Sorceress, and Druid. Overwatch 2 confirmed. After some leaks suggested a new era of Blizzard's hero shooter was on the way, Jeff Kaplan officially confirmed Overwatch 2 as the next chapter in the popular franchise. Overwatch 2 will exist in a shared multiplayer ecosystem with Overwatch 1, allowing for players of both games to play on the same maps and with the same heroes. Cosmetics will also carry forward to Overwatch 2. The sequel will introduce new maps and characters like Toronto and Sojourn, respectively, while also introducing a new PvP competitive mode, push, and new story-centric gameplay. World of Warcraft Shadowlands and WoW Classic news. Blizzard confirmed the new World of Warcraft expansion, Shadowlands, with a new cinematic trailer at BlizzCon 2019. In addition to the cinematic reveal that teases the story to come, Blizzard also unveiled gameplay of the Shadowlands expansion, offering an overview of the features to come. Meanwhile, World of Warcraft Classic is confirmed to be getting world bosses and a PvP honor system next month. Hearthstone announcements. Blizzard confirmed several new things for its Hearthstone community. The first is the Descent of Dragons expansion, which launches on December 10th. Blizzard also announced Hearthstone Battlegrounds, an 8-player auto-player mode that features 24 unique heroes. A whole lot of news coming out of Anaheim, California at BlizzCon 2019. To kick us off, of course, the announcement and reveal of Diablo 4. I gotta say, that cinematic reveal was so cool. That trailer was awesome to watch. It's a must-watch in my book. It was very dark. It was gritty. It was violent. It was spooky. It was scary. And at the end, you said, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I can't wait to play. Then they capped it off with an actual gameplay trailer. We got to see some of the mechanics of the game. We saw those 3 classes, the Barbarian, the Sorceress, and the Druid. They also seem to have a mounting system where you could ride a horse around the map. That's super cool. They say they have an in-depth character customization as well, where you can change the skin tones of certain characters. I can't wait to see what that really is. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. And then they also talked about at one of their panels that this is going to be a shared online experience. There might not be an offline mode, so similar to Destiny and some other games that we've seen, kind of an online consistent universe. You will see some players around you. You will be able to play by yourself, so jumping into dungeons and really playing the quest mode is going to be a solo private experience, but you will see players around you, which is really going to make for a different approach on the Diablo universe for me that I've seen back in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 on console. So this is going to be a really cool one. I can't wait for Diablo 4, and a whole lot of news still to come. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this one. Then moving to Overwatch 2, I got to say, as someone that's not big into Overwatch, somehow I started crying at the end of that cinematic trailer. It was so good. The reveal for Overwatch 2 was awesome. I can't wait to jump back into this game, and I love the idea that Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1 will have a shared multiplayer ecosystem, so players that might not want to make the jump or aren't ready to make the jump to Overwatch 2 will still be able to play multiplayer game sessions with people on Overwatch 2 in that next generation. I'm super pumped up about the idea of the story-centric gameplay. This is going to be a ton of fun. Me and 3 other friends kind of playing story missions with a 4-player multiplayer mode. Sounds awesome. All the cosmetics transferring from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 is a big deal for the community. All your hard-earned time, all the loot boxes, all the special skins that you own will be carrying over with you, so that is a really cool feature that I love. And of course, the Overwatch community went absolutely bonkers to see all of this announcement. Then we moved on to the latest expansion in World of Warcraft with Shadowlands and some WoW Classic news. And I got to say, that cinematic team over at Blizzard Entertainment is so good. They make you care about all of these games, whether you be a lapsed fan, a true fan, or don't really like them at all. You watch these cinematic trailers and you go, man, I want to jump into this game because the story, the look is so awesome. And they crushed it with Shadowlands. I can't wait to see where this story goes with WoW Retail. And then, of course, on the opposite side, WoW Classic getting some buffs. We're going to add a PvP honor system. They're also going to get world bosses. So WoW Classic looking great. WoW Retail with Shadowlands looking even better as they continue to progress this awesome game. And then let's finish with some Hearthstone announcements. The Descent of Dragons expansion coming on December 10th. I got to say, I'm pretty pumped up about that. The cards looked great. I can't wait to see how the meta in the game changes. And of course, if you add dragons to anything, it just elevates that product so much more in my book because dragons are awesome. And then they finished with Hearthstone Battlegrounds, an 8-player auto battler. And I got to say, that looks super awesome. I can't wait to check that out with all of my friends. That's a really cool and unique spin to put into Hearthstone. And that will wrap up the 2019 BlizzCon announcements. If you haven't seen them or you want some more in-depth coverage, go over to Jonathan Dornbush's article on IGN. Give it a click. Go check out everything in depth. Look at the trailers. Watch the cinematics. Get in tune with all the cool new features that are coming into the Blizzard world. I got to say, BlizzCon 2019 knocked my socks off with the big-time announcements. I can't wait for Overwatch 2, and I really can't wait for Diablo 4. Story number 2. Mario Kart Tour is getting multiplayer in beta form this December. This story from Polygon.com by Michael McWhorter. The story reads, Nintendo's Mario Kart for mobile phones Mario Kart Tour will get its first taste of real-time multiplayer this December. Nintendo will run a beta test before the end of the year, the company said on Twitter, but that multiplayer test will be restricted to players who subscribe to Mario Kart Tour's Gold Pass. All right, everybody out there, rev up your engines and get ready to race against your friends in some multiplayer action on Mario Kart Tour for your mobile phones. One little caveat for this beta, though, Mario Kart Tour's Golden Pass subscription, that $4.99 a month subscription, is required if you would like to partake in this December beta coming up very soon. I got to say, I can't wait to see some multiplayer action in Mario Kart Tour. I'll be very excited to take on all my friends and competition around the world on my mobile device because I'm loving Mario Kart Tour and I love the idea of having some multiplayer finally added to this game. And now for our final story of your Monday Hype Report story, number 3. VKLiooon becomes first ever woman to take home Global Hearthstone Championship. This story from IGN.com by Matthew Adler. The story reads, history was made this weekend at the BlizzCon 2019 Hearthstone Global Finals. 23-year-old, I'm not going to try to pronounce her name because I will mispronounce it, and we're going to celebrate her awesome accomplishment, so I'll call her by her tag. Lion was crowned this year's Global Hearthstone Champion. Not only is she the first female to win a Hearthstone Grandmasters event, Lion is also the first Chinese player to secure the title. Her victory also marks the first time a female player has taken home a championship trophy at BlizzCon across all Blizzard titles. Lion's incredible run-up to the finals included taking down Hearthstone's 2017 champion Tom 6229, sending him to the losers bracket immediately. In the finals, she faced Bloodyface, who she made quick work of, sweeping him 3-0 to claim her title and take home the $200,000 grand prize. After her victory, Lion gave an encouraging speech directed at other female players to chase their dreams much like she did. Quote, I want to say for all the girls out there who have a dream for esports competition, for glory, if you want to do it and you believe in yourself, you should forget your gender and go for it, end quote, she proclaimed after the match. All right, everybody out there, I wanted to spread some positivity for your Monday to kick off your work week and your school week by celebrating Lion to become the first ever woman to take home the Global Hearthstone Championship. I mean, what an awesome accomplishment. Big congratulations to her and something truly incredible in the esports world as we see more and more females really rise to dominance and be out there in front of other girls around the globe and saying, hey, yes, you can. If you want to play esports, if you believe in yourself and you want to go out there and work hard, you can become a champion just like Lion did here at Blizzcon 2019. She's going to be taking home $200,000 and, of course, that sweet trophy for the Global Hearthstone Championship. One last time, congratulations to Lion, setting a great precedence for all the ladies out there in the esports world. Hope you had a fantastic weekend, and congratulations one last time. And with that, that will conclude today's Hype Report for Monday, November 4th, 2019. It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, reminding you, if you liked any of the gaming headlines that I brought to you today, please go to the show description below. I've left you all the article links there. You can give them a click and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. You have now been caught up for your Monday, and you're ready to go kick butt this week. So have some fun, and I will see you back here on Taco Tuesday, y'all. Peace, gamers.